What?
Sound-wise.
It does that point. Ni hao, ladies and gentlemen, and just like that, I'm gonna get canceled. Anyways, jeez, I'm being canceled by my breath. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Today we'll be making some pork stir fry, and for my mom a sandwich because she doesn't like, well, how do I say, noodles for some reason. But does not stop us. Well, we will be having a delicious stir fry. I'll be making my mom a nice pork cheese sandwich. Yes, this is usually going to be an item that I will be making for my mother. Ni hao, ladies and gentlemen. Stop! As the ladies and gentlemen that are here. Okay, before we start, we just have to grab a few things. I have the sun. You can't get much better than the sun. There you go. Yeah, no, it's cold. Like, have I been cancelled or something? Why are we struggling? Anyway, so let's get started. We're first going to cook for Mother because obviously she needs to eat first, so then no bad things can happen. So she doesn't lop my head off. Right, let's get Big Buffer in here. Because let's make a nice... Actually, we must first grab this. Let's get that heat going. Hey, what up, Razor Blade? Yo, I have seen the video with the... And it was funny, lol. Thanks, man. Not a lot of people think it's funny, though. I don't know why. Hey, yo, of course, man. Pico, what's going on, man? What's going on? Hey, what up, Nathan? Sorry. Okay, while we do that, we're just going to warm up some water. Because, you know, for a stir fry. Why are you taking forever? Mm-hmm. Okay, there you go. Then get that warm. On the side. There you go. Oh, there you go. Let's go, Make that a bit cooler. Let's read the messages. I will be AFK for a bit. No problem, man. I am Pico89 Den. I know, man. I know. Where are you live? Where are you lives? I don't, I'm from South Africa as well, man. But lives. What do you think I am? A character from Mega Man. Lives. Alright. We gotta get this warmed up. I hope you guys are doing well. We're going to be making somewhat of a Chinese, well, it's an Asian stir fry. So, you know, I'm not gonna say certain countries where I'll, you know, be cancelled on the internet and be called a filthy liar. Alright, and what we did was we actually cut the pork very thinly because it's just like what I want to be. Thin, but that will never happen. Yes, my bro. Hey, what up, Eugene? What's going on, man? What's going on? Alright, we're gonna throw a bit of meat on here. I want you to see how thinly we have cut that. Look at that. That is thin. That's on the levels of a... and no, we're not going to use everything. Because obviously this is for 2 days. Ow! Don't push. wait. Oh yeah. Looks like biltong you bacon. Well, not biltong, but you know what? Nice, thin. It's gonna be cooked very nicely. It's gonna be thrown onto. We're just gonna lower the heat. Okay, by the way, that is from one pork fillet. One. That is a lot. Thanks for sending your. Okay. Hey, hot. Sorry about that. Oh, no! No! That's not what I wanted! No! Okay. Nearly got that done. Where did everybody go? Okay, as I said, we're just gonna make my mother a sandwich with this because obviously she doesn't like noodles for some reason. I'm trying to understand why. But it's my mother, ladies and gentlemen. She likes certain things and sometimes doesn't like certain things. It doesn't make her a bad person. It just means she doesn't have very good taste. I'm joking. I'm joking, ladies and gentlemen. I go your door. When you gotta get me there? Waar is die wijn, my brew? I don't have wine, man. I don't have wine. What do I look like? A fancy pants. I got that cheap got some cheap ass wine. But I ain't drinking that. That's for cooking. All right. And then we're gonna take this. Basically, this is the fastest and going to be the easiest one I do because this is for my mother. So she'll be able to eat. And yes, no, I'm not feeding my mother a small amount. I'm feeding her the amount that she will eat half of. I'm not kidding you. My mother will eat this. I think a small meal for a mouse is too big. Ivo, why is my camera going wild? Hey, Caitlin, what's going on? Okay, so that's the meat. Let's get some cheese on there. Yes, this is just basically a ham and cheese. A ham and cheese. That's basically what it is. Don't fight me. There you go. And then we'll get some butter because you can't have a grilled cheese without butter. Where is my butter? Again, I'm having something traditional. My mother, she, as I said, she doesn't like, for some reason, noodles. Noodles just are an ick for her. I don't know why. Noodles are delicious. And I'm going to do a weird thing, and I'm going to peel off some butter with a potato peeler. Because I'm based. Deal with it. Me how motherfucker. Okay, if I keep saying that, I'll actually get cancelled. But not by people from China, from people of America, because for some reason that's offensive, even though that's literally part of the language. Okay, yes, let's get some cardio in. You see, I'm just looking like I'm trying to have a cardio day here. Okay, and then that's sit. Sit for a bit. Oh, yeah. Cover that. Are you warming up? Yes, you are warming up. Sorry, this is going to be one of the boring parts because I want to make this for my mother quickly. Or else she will starve and then I will be seen as a horrible person. So guys, when it comes to the actual stir fry, that's when our actual video will get into it. But basically, here I got some homemade chili oil, which we're going to be adding in. It's going to be amazing. But a glass, yes. Stop! I make fun of the Americans, but then I end up sounding like them trying to speak the language. Jan, toch my little head. Get off! Ugh, come on. Hi, but where is everybody going? What, did I say something offensive? Ay, Kona. Everybody leaving me. Everybody just disappearing from my life. I feel so lonely. Now I know how Batman feels. You know, without the money. You know, to wipe all tears. Okay, we don't need this because I'm not putting mayo in my damn stir fry. Okay, this is taking too long. We're going to move this to a bigger bigger plate. So I can actually, you know, get warm and I can cook the noodles and all that. Alright, it's getting good, it's getting well, it's doing well, it's looking good. Back on top. And let's lower this heat so that the sandwich doesn't burn. Because that's one thing you do want, is burnt food. Icona, don't listen to me, I'm speaking cock. Alright. Okay, there you go. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a grilled cheese. Then move this to there. Put these over there. Close that. And cut these in half. Where is it? Spare a penny for polio. There you go. Guys, always keep, I will say this, and I've said this on a lot of lives. Don't use hot sauce as lubricant, and also always keep some stuff, some soapy water on the side. What was that part I said? What? The vein. No wine here yet. Again, you gotta get me the 5 likes. Yun. Guys want me to get drunk already. I put up. Why are all the plates so stacked? Sit there. Alright. There you go. Mother's food. Because, again, this is not my choice, this is my mother's choice. Mother! Food. Thank you. Alright, now to the actual cooking. Now, what I wanted to do, before my mother wanted me to do everything, is do a proper stir fry. So we got some stir fry vegetables here that we're going to quickly basically just roast a bit, get some color, throw a bit of oil just to glisten them. Putting a good amount because why not? And then the rest of this will be for tomorrow because I'm going to have this again tomorrow. Now I'm out of camera view. Why? And this is the perfect spoon. This is actually the perfect one, the perfect spatula, because I can actually spin and stir. As I said, we can actually add a bit of proper glistening to it. Again, this is more with not sunflower, what is that one oil that's used mostly in Asia? Sesame seed oil. I can't afford that, so we're using the closest thing. I'm not going to say what oil it is, because I'm going to piss off Uncle Roger. That's the only oil I have left. Make sure to get that wok, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to get that wok. It's like that smoke that you see. That's a good thing. Because when that smoke is starting to hit on those vegetables, it's going to taste mwah. Again, I'm probably going to piss off Uncle Roger, but luckily he doesn't watch my live streams. Win is a win. So while that happens, and that's finally going to boil, we're going to throw some noodles in. Yes, 1 packet. With, again, 1 person. And we're just going to let that cook. Now, what is the lesson to this? Well, this is basically a meal you can make fast and easy if you just want to just eat and be done with it. By slicing the meat extra thin, you cook it faster, but also look how delicious that looks. Once it fries, it gets a bit of crispness. It starts getting soft as you eat it. It's going to be delicious. It's going to be divine. I swear on my right scrotum. Don't ask what I just said. And there you go. Some nice glistening veg. Look at that. Look at that. Nice and glistening. It's even taking a lot of that pork fat, the pork juices in that, which is going to be absolutely delicious. But we want to also just get a bit of a color to that. So I'm going to do the one thing that's probably also going to beat people off. I'll be back. I'm going to set it alight. With a bit of sake. Okay. Let's be careful. Okay, that didn't help. That's what we're talking about. Hopefully that brings in some viewers. Yeah, but that actually scared the living shit out of me. Okay, we also have to give it a bit more flavor. Some Worcestershire. And a hint of soy. I really hope you guys clip that or, watch that video again because that was actually pretty fucking epic. Ooh! Sorry for the language, but it was just absolutely awesome. Okay, that still needs to cook and all that, so let's just move it a bit. We'll open it, make sure it's properly open. Okay, right here, sake. The cheap shit, but the delicious shit. Okay. You know what would be cool? To get the uncle title from Uncle Roger. I know he's a comedian, so he doesn't really, goes into that, but it would be cool. It would be cool. Okay, hi. Is everything alright? You want bunny and what?
Dog food.
Oh, dog food. Yes, guys, we're gonna add some dog food to the foot. Just joking. There you go.
Where are the bowls?
Outside. Sorry, I had to move them. Alright. Ooh, that is nice and glistened. We're gonna actually put that to the side and let that sit. And then we have to probably get another one. Okay, we're gonna do that for about kitchen timer 3 minutes. I don't want those noodles to overcook, so. Look at that. That has some beautiful color. Oh, and we've cooked off all of that sake, so it won't be strong and bloody well turn somebody drunk. All right, add a bit more oil. All right, now let's get a pan. I mean a plate. Or better yet, let's just get a bowl, because it's anyway going into a bowl. Yeah. So we're gonna move this, put it in the bowl. Are you guys there? Have the comments not been working again? Dear, damn it! Like, come on! Okay. So, we got most of the vegetable gone. We're gonna have to actually add more oil because we have to cook this meat. Alright. And we're probably gonna have to change the... Gonna have to change this because, yeah, it's about to go out empty. I'm still here, guys. Please, if you know me on on Discord, WhatsApp, or anything, and the comments aren't working, or you're commenting and I'm not answering, please message me there, because possibly the comments aren't working again. Alright. There you go. Gotta let that warm up. Oh, Shanae, there was a big fire. I make big fire. Alright, let's have a taste.
No, try that.
Alright, perfectly cooked. Move it off the heat. And that didn't work because that's also hot. Gosh, damn it, no! There you go. Let that sit for a bit. Okay, move this around. Alright, perfect. As I said, since it's nicely thin, we can get a few pieces in here and have ourselves a nice meal. And you know, we're actually nearly done with the stream. Damn it, I didn't know I was going to be this fast. I'm sorry, I didn't know I was going to actually be this fast. Alright, let's have a taste. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah, that's really good. That's going to be even better once we try everything together. Okay. There you go. Taste the small. Let's taste the smallest piece. Absolutely divine. All right. Let's add in a bit more oil because we're not going to stop. Okay. Add more meat. Okay. Oh, yum. Ow, I'm burning myself. Again, guys, if you can't message or you're messaging and I'm not answering the message, it's probably because the YouTube is fucked around again. Or fucked up. I don't know what to say. Oh. It cooked it through, but it's still nice and soft. Alright, we're actually going to cook this very much through. And then the rest of this can be for tomorrow. Because, well, it's that delicious. Not fucking. If we end up finishing fast, I'll show you guys. We'll make some pancakes. Why not? We have some flour. We have milk. Why not? Alright, and then we take the rest and throw it in there. But we are not done just yet. Because now, the pasta, or the noodles. Because the noodles, with a bit of liquid, are actually going to release all of the sticky stuff that happened at the bottom. We're gonna make this absolutely decadent. There you go. And then we're gonna put that there. Take our chopsticks and we're just going to move them around because we want to get all of that liquid, all of that stuff in there. Grab some of the liquid. There you go. Just to basically loosen up and everything. It's gonna be absolutely delicious. Okay, maybe I should put a poll in there to ask if people can still comment or if they just don't want to comment. I don't know. Okay. There you go. Basically, we're getting all of that sticky stuff at the bottom off and onto our noodles. Which is not only going to make it absolutely delicious, but it's also going to bring lots of flavor. Which means the same. Dumbass! Okay? And now we just stir it through. Ooh, yes. Okay? And then we put everything in here. There you go. And that's our food. That was the fastest I've ever done. But we're not done. As I said, we're going to do something as well because I didn't know the stream was going to be that short. I'll just do some editing. What we are going to do, we're going to make some pancakes as well. Because why not? Who doesn't like a good pancake? Now, I don't know which you are. Like, are you American or South African? If your style of a pancake is thick and fluffy, or thin and you can add whatever you want to it. We call that a crepe. That is clean and can be put onto the side, but that is a hot plate. That's not a good idea. Yeah, this thing is still hot. I'll just put this here for now. Hi, Connor! Don't do that to me! Okay. Probably hi, ladies and gentlemen, again. I'm probably just sounding like an idiot now, but if you're able to text but I can't see it, the live for some reason doesn't work properly. If you're not texting and you're just watching, well, enjoy the show. Hey, Sarah, could you do me a favor? Could you just go into my live stream and text over there to see if, people can still text on there and I can see it? I'm asking my brother, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody say hi! Did you send the text? Uh-huh. It's not appearing. Yep. The text is not working, guys. Can you see any new texts by any chance? No. Okay, gonna add just a few things. I swear, this always happens to my live streams. For some reason, the text just doesn't show. And now I know it's proof because my brother sent me a text that probably involved calling me a boost, and I didn't see it. I'm actually sad to not hear my brother call me a duas. It's sad. It's a sad day. There you go. Oh, one last thing. Some chili oil. Hey, welcome back, Eraser. Man, I can't believe you could actually text, bro. Like, that means my brother's text. You mean it's fixed? All right, we're gonna add some chili oil because I like chili and I hate myself. There you go. Some nice. I had dinner. Oh, okay. By the way, this is the chili oil. Look at that. Hey, what up, cricket fan? What's going on, man? You're back. You're finally back, man. Where have you been? Where have you been? You've been in a coma for 15 years. We've missed you. Ah. By the way, have a look. That is the stir fry. Sorry, I swallowed wrong. Cricket tour, nice, man. Nice. Oh, sorry. Oh, I swallowed wrong. That is delicious. But we're not done. But the fact that that took little time. Hey, you finally awake. Hey, what? Hey, Ashley, what's going on? Alright, as I said, we are not done. That took less time as I thought. So instead, we're going to make pancakes. Or, as us South Africans would call it, well, we call it pancakes, or as the French would call them, crepes. Hey, angry bird lady, what's going on? You're back. Hi, Amber. Find out my man is cheating and has made severe debt back behind my back, so my fault. Hey, I'm stuck with no job and a narcissistic man. Anyways, how are you? In the lady, angry bird lady, Yin, I'm so sorry you have to go through that. I'm sorry. I'm doing all right. I'm still struggling to find work. Plan to get my driver's license this month. Hopefully I pass first time. Sorry for the spelling mistakes. It's not an issue, not a problem at all. Don't apologize. As I said, unemployment. Planning to get my license, driver's license first. I'm gonna get my learners. Hopefully I can beat it first time. My videos haven't done so well. They've barely even gotten any proper views, and yeah, but what you're going through is worse. Hey, what up, that has? What's going on, man? Oh, okay. I wish I could give you a hug, angry bird lady. I wish I could. Alright, but I hope this will make you feel better. We're gonna make crepes or pancakes, as we call it. So basically, unlike normal pancakes, you don't need you don't need this or that. All you need is some good flour, milk, eggs. And yeah. Sorry about that. My brother's being a dick as usual. He's being a dick. Okay, so basically, we're making pancakes. Because, I went too fast over there. Sorry about that. Oh, we're nearly at 5 likes. Okay, first thing, we need eggs. I'd say one. One will be fine. It's a jumbo egg, so I'm gonna try this one-handed. There you go, one-handed. There you go. 5 likes. Yes, we can take a top. We can have a top. I mean, this doesn't really count as a dop, but going for the shit that I'm going through as well, I'm counting it as a dop. Wine. Why am I doing this? I got a cough. But, Angry Bird, you still there? You wanna talk? You wanna just have a bit of a chat? I'm here if you need conversation. Hopefully the chat hasn't fucked itself again. Okay, as I said, this probably doesn't count as a dope, but I don't care. With the shit that's going on in my head and everything, I need it. And yes, I'm drinking this out of a jar. I'm going, going moonshine style. Let it go down slicker than a slug down your throat. Wow. Oh my. Ugh. That is something. It's not that strong, but it tastes like shit. Like actually taste bad. But I'm not a wine guy, so okay, we're gonna add some oil. There you go. There's a bit of oil. And some milk. We're gonna give this a good stir. Let's add a bit more. I wish you were here, Angry, then I could make you some pancakes and then you could feel a little bit better. It's not much, but you know what it's what friends do. If we were living close, I'd bring you a nice batch of biscuits. Okay, gonna give this a nice stir. Okay, basically that's enough. And now for the flour. As I said, these are crepes, not American style pancakes, so we don't need them with baking powder. We can just put the flour and everything. So flour, if I could just, okay, there you go, and then just, there you go, and then just, there you go. Then put that to the side. Don't drop it. Don't drop the soap. How my comedy has disappeared. And a bit of salt over here, just a bit. And just a bit of sugar, which we'll add after. I'm just going to... The thing about sifting, you're just getting all the lumps out, so that's a good thing. I'm basically just making a classic South African pancake with cinnamon sugar. If you are South African, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Sorry, dust in my face. Do you know if you put enough flour, if you throw enough flour into an environment and then light a match, it could actually cause a bit of fire. Pause. Don't take that as advice. To all the kids out there, just seek help. Don't take what I say seriously. Like, don't. Don't! I say don't! It's not worth it. Alright. Then we add a bit of sugar. Because why not? About... Not too sweet, so about that much. About 2 tablespoons. Remember, this is going to be like a lot that's going in here, so we don't want to add too much sugar and then it tastes too sweet and that. We're going to put cinnamon sugar in there, so it's don't want it to make it too much. Yeah. Hey, thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. Thank you. Haz, where are you? Where's my boys? Where's my gals? Where my homies at? Oh shit. Here we go again. Alone again. Grove Street, home. At least it was until I came and fucked it up. Alright, we're actually gonna get some water. Because, well, why not? We're gonna just... Basically, the water is just to loosen it, because we don't want to add too much milk. I want to use up all the milk. Okay, we basically want to loosen this to a very loose batter. Very loose. Like, it can pour like water. Well, not too much. There must be some thickness to it, like a gravy, but not too much. You get what I mean? Possibly not. I'm probably speaking out my asshole or something. Again, I'm going to have language, so I do apologize if it does offend you. If it does offend you, it's language. Get over it. Okay. We're gonna add just a tiny bit of milk. Don't want to lose that consistency of... We could add some yogurt to it, but nah, milk is fine. While we do so, we're also going to eat some of our delicious food, because I made it. It's delicious. Mm. Mm. Oh, that's good. That is the consistency we want. Okay, now to get a pan, a proper pan. One just for this occasion, that people just don't clean properly. Ecco, oh, es mio. Putte madre. Spare a penny for polio. Alright. There you go. Get that on. We're going to get that nice and warm. Alright. Basically, there you go. So it doesn't stick. Ooh. Perfect. Alright. While we wait for that to warm. Oh. That is delicious. Do you guys think I should do a clickbait video? Or live stream? No messing with people. Flavor, flavor, flavor. Alright, let's start making some pancakes. Okay. Alright. And we let that on the lowest amount of heat, because we don't want to burn the pancakes now. That would be sacrilege. Blasphemy to the pancake gods. Always when it comes to pancakes, the first one is always a flop. Believe me, ask my brother. My oldest brother. Who, by the way, doesn't go by Rusty Pie Lover anymore. He goes by Uncle Rusty. Why would he change it that way? I don't understand. But that's just my own thing. If you guys don't know, I have a brother who's also a YouTuber on this app, known as Rusty Pie Lover. And we barely chat, but he's got some good content you guys should go and see. Talking about that, please go and watch my latest video. See the hilarity of my content. I have a good goal. Now, with dinner out the way, I'll be back. Mother, did you enjoy your food? I see you finished it. Nice! Mother finished your food! You actually finished your food, yes! Yes, success, ladies and gentlemen. Mother actually finished her food. Oh, it's a good day. It's also a good day for some grapes. Ooh, actually the first one isn't a flop. First one is very nice. Does that mean the second one will be a flop? Alright, there you go. Mother, would you like some pancake? Would you like a pancake with some sugar, cinnamon sugar? Perfect. Look in my eyes, or you will see a very crusty ass boy like me. I'm still here. Okay, where's my cinnamon? Where is my cinnamon? I need my cinnamon to be here. Why is my cinnamon here not here? I had a whole thing of cinnamon. Is this the cinnamon or that is nutmeg? I need the cinnamon. This is the cinnamon. Perfect. Okay, let's get this out. Ooh, yeah. Ugh. Don't worry, it's perfectly fine. And flip. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys the cinnamon sugar mixer. It is very simple. It is so simple your mother could do it with her blind ass. I'm joking. Please let there not be any people out there that's like, I identify as a blind mother. We don't want that shit. We don't want that snowflake shit. You either laugh or you don't laugh. There's a difference. You don't go in my comments. You don't cancel me. It's like making a joke about a filing cabinet. People can't even make a joke about a fucking Abject. Be like, I identify as a filing cabinet. I find that offensive. Chong chong.
Cheesy, salty, so more seasoning technically. Yeah, it is.
It's it now or
I think it went for too long. It's fine. Watch whatever you want. Probably have to put it on charge again. Okay. There you go. Alright guys, if you hear noise in the background, my mother's watching TV because for some reason the headphones died. But don't worry, YouTube, no copyright music, nothing of the sort, everything is fine. Calm down! Calm down! No! Why did I sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger there? Better than sounding like Muscle Man with.
Produce quicker!
It's basically just cinnamon and sugar. That's like literally the simplest thing. It's like vanilla and cream. It's vanilla cream. Wait, no, it's called ice cream? How the fuck am I supposed to know? I've never heard of it. There you go. I biffed it, bottled it. There you go. That's enough cinnamon. And then we just stir it. Alright.
Perfect, well done. Good work. We're doing it. I'm not going to break it because I love to curl it. I'm basically
Alright, so basically, cinnamon, sugar, in here. Then just rotate that. We're gonna give Mom about 2 of them, because, well, why not? Okay.
Whoa. Yeah? How much olive oil are you using? Because that is. So, you're free to use much olive oil as you want. No one said that. Yeah, olive oil, salt and pepper, yeah. Well, you might as well season. Amen! Yours is just going to take olive oil. Is that just all you need? Now I've done this, the only possible way to serve this is carrots. What plate are you using? We'll find one now. Where you go? Find a nice bowl. I'm going to find the one that you want and then feed it from you.
There you go. And then we're gonna go give this to Mom. Here you go, Mom. I'd say wait a bit to allow the sugar just to melt a bit. But if you want, go ahead. And then basically, all of them we do the same. This is basically a cheap and delicious dessert. I actually just pointed over here so you guys aren't just looking at me on the sidelines, just being obstructed. So we're just going to actually do them over here. So just put this over here, this over there, put this there. Wow, that really helps. People can only see half of it. Nice one, Ember!
No, you can't get help. Thank you. I mean, what they're talking about.
There you go.
A little bit darker. I think I could.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's clickbait. We weren't making Asian stuff. We're making French stuff. Okay, and then we just rotate. And we basically just set it like that. There you go. Okay, and then we add in another, like this. Basically, you just want to just rotate your pan. There you go. Let that cook. There you go. And then just rotate. And then the heat will basically just soften and melt it. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay. We are making a South African classic filled with absolute flavor. If nobody likes it, then they're full of space savers. I don't know. I didn't think that.
And that is throughout. So every mouthful really punch.
I did think that I've never done it. I wasn't quite sure if I make a difference.
You have to.
I've tried my best. I spend most of my time sitting there or something. By very confidently chucking it
There you go.
and blending it in with other juice stopping.
I'm like stopping myself from eating one because I know this stuff has to just do its thing. This is a South African classic, ladies and gentlemen. You can have it to anyone who isn't from South Africa. You probably don't from South Africa. If you refresh. To those who are born in South Africa, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not from South Africa, you don't understand what I'm talking about. In Checkers, Spar, and even Pick n Pay, our shopping brands and all that, they serve pancakes, cinnamon pancakes, which you can buy, you can get free samples of, and it's actually not that expensive based off what you buy, but this is a South African classic. Just a crepe filled with cinnamon sugar, and then it's sold. At Checkers, you can buy 5 for 20, which is basically 4, get 1 free. Because it's 5 rand each, but yeah, basically that.
Hand chopping, slowly, really taking your time with the free. So it's come out with a lovely oil back slip pasta with a nice ragu, loads of umami from the palm down through it, and the pepperoni on top.
Okay, yeah, we gotta flip that.
Cook on yourself.
Great experiment. Really great. Well,
Are you doing
Alright, we're just gonna add more sugar because, well, we're gonna be making more, so why not? Just simple cinnamon and sugar. It's so simple. You can make it for your kids. You can make it for a date. It can be a cheap little thing. In fact, I've heard people literally say they'd rather have pancakes with cinnamon sugar over chocolates. I'm not kidding you. I once met a girl that wanted her boyfriend to just bring her pancakes with cinnamon sugar, and to this day, she still wants. I mean, she's just like me, alone. But basically, this is South Africa's version of the American pancakes and syrup. Because with pancakes and syrup in America, it's like a staple to them. But for us, the pancake is a crepe, or we call it a South African style pancake. The syrup is replaced with sugar, and the butter is replaced with cinnamon. And it's just rolled up, and you know what? It's actually better than a American style pancake, because you can take this anywhere. You can literally, all you have to do, pack it into a little bag. Make sure that it doesn't spill everywhere. And yeah. In fact, I just can't. I need to. My childhood. My adulthood.
I read on the internet that this is the spiciest ramen challenge in America.
Alright, we have a bit left, so.
It's not true.
And guys, it's super simple. Just put it in there in the middle, and then you move it around, and there you go. Alright, I'll do one more for you guys. Spring around. And then you wrap. Put it there, and done. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for me. I'll be back.
I'm not the man for this assignment. I have to sign up to ensure that you're not liable if anything really bad happens to me. I guess.
Oh, now that's good. Some nice cooling water. Ow! I burnt myself, but I'm fine. There you go. They're gonna let that finish. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was the live stream. We went a little fast when making our our Asian stir fry and that. So I said, fuck it, I wanted to show you guys also some South African dessert delicacies. Like, this is an actual delicacy you can find at Checkers and all that they sell for pretty cheap, that you can buy and have a good time. It's not good for your weight, but it's delicious. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming to the live and sharing your support for me in that. And we didn't hit 10 likes, so we didn't have another dog, but it's perfectly fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna finish off the pancakes here and that, not eat them. Don't want to end up with diabetes. So to everyone, thank you so much. God bless. And until we get it on a t-shirt or a bottle, stay hydrated. God bless, ladies and gentlemen.